morning, Clave. Morning, Clave. Just big poops, no new Claves. You got big old fires. Not only is it calving season, which I missed the first 2 calves, we only have 2 on the ground right now. I just got back from Houston 2 days ago. It was a great time, saw some cool equipment, met a lot of nice people. Getting back was kind of tough. 2 of my flights were canceled. I was supposed to get home around 5, 6 o'clock, got home around 12 o'clock, so it was a hoot. But we're back, we're calving, it's exciting. Not only that, we're running a different feed wagon today, and we'll explain more on that in a little bit. Interesting, you see that? And you see that big ice over there? If I was in Houston, who would have ran the water over? Was it Brian? Did Brian run the water over? Forget to shut the hose off. Gotta give my dad a little crap here and there. With that being said, all of our cows are home, and Dad did 90% of that by himself because I was gone. And of course, he got heifers up in the barn by himself. He's been working pretty hard. Now that all the cows are home and they're in this corn stalk field and they're right next to a full feedlot, this water tank basically runs all day and it can hardly keep up. If we ever decide to get more cattle, build more lots or anything like that, we're gonna have to look at getting probably a better pump of some sort, pressure tank, or maybe have to drill a whole new well altogether. We'll get feeding, check out this different style and different brand of feed wagon, see if we like it, and then hopefully some heifers will spit out some calves today. What?
What are we doing?
We're feeding.
Okay.
How you gonna get that up in there?
You're gonna get your butt up on their ladder there.
Oh.
Interesting story, Cole. I went to school at the boat deck.
Okay. So we've talked about how our feed wagon is getting pretty old. It's about 18 years old. It still runs quite well. We're playing with the idea of getting a new feed wagon, and so we're just running this. It's a used, it's not cleaned up. We're not going to talk about it much, but it's a different style. We'll show you how in a little bit. But yeah, we're just giving her a try. Coon Knight has a few different styles of feed wagon. We think we might go with them. And so it's just nice to try a different style and see if we like it, see if it'll work for us.
This is a different train of thought on mixing. The big reel mixer we have rolls the whole amount over. There's, can't remember, 4 or 5 augers in here that mix the feed pretty radically. And if you overfill it, it doesn't just barrel roll like a reel mixer. Very heavy augers in there. Does a heck of a job of mixing it fast, it looks like. So we'll see what we think of it here in a couple days of trying this.
So first group we feed nowadays is these bred heifers, since they can be calving anytime. Of course, we got the really close ones that we think are going to calve up next in the barn. But just in case we miss something, we feed these ones. We get out in the pen and see if anybody's actively calving or already pushed one out and we missed it. Woo! Driving on some big, bumpy, frozen poops. So while we were feeding those buckets, a critter ran out the gate. A lack of respect. That is one of the most wild heifers we have. Right back in the gate. Atta girl. She's gonna be a killer. One last quick thing about the feed wagon. Why we're trying this one out. Our old style is a horizontal. It's kind of a helix style that this big thing spins around. And so that mixes really well, but these have a tendency to plug if you put in too much hay right away. Of course, Kuhn makes a helix style, but they also make, this is called Botec or something. And so it's got 4 of these big augers. So the thing about this is I think it doesn't do as great of a job mixing, and it's a little bit slower at mixing, but you don't have issues with plugging like the helix style. And that's really all I'm gonna say about that. Do something cool. Yeah. May I direct your attention to this decked toolbox. We've had this guy sitting back here for a good 4 or 5 months. It's been keeping our slappies safe and secure. No one has stolen our sacred slappies. I want to point out, look how dirty the pickup is. We've been driving around on gravel roads and dusty places, but if you look in here, it's clean. It keeps your stuff safe. This is a weatherproof box, and Deck.com is today's sponsor. Keep your slappies, your tools safe. They also have a drawer system that goes in the bottom, and it can hold a lot of weight. Say you need more stuff on top, and when you shut your tailgate and you got that drawer system in there, all that stuff is also secure. Step up your game when you're hauling stuff around and want to keep it safe. You can also get it with this nice ladder. Steps out, so you can get up in there, grab your tools, don't have to climb over the back. That's a hot item, and you know what makes it even better? You can get your very own decked toolbox or drawer system shipped to you for free if you use deck.com/sunny or hit the link below. Bring some character to this pickup, makes it look sweet, and in the coming months we're gonna put this thing through the ringer and show off its real potential. But be sure to check that out, and a special thank you to today's sponsor, Deck.com. So let's get up close and personal with the baby calves, because you guys haven't seen them for a while. A good 8 months. Hey, little guy. So this was the first one. It was a heifer, I believe. Yep. You can see the little teats down there. So when we calve heifers, we of course use a heifer bull, trying to make sure that we have good calving ease, and then also we sell bulls, and we sell calving ease bulls. So you can tell this calf is not a big sucker, just to ensure that our heifers will have an easy time calving. So that girl's tag right there is going to be what is it? What's the year? It's 22. So it's going to be 201. The 2 standing for 2022, and the 01 meaning it was the first heifer. And then here's the second calf that we got, and it's also a heifer, so we got 2 heifers. And you can see, of course, it's also medium size because we use a calving ease bull. And so its tag will be 202.
Interesting thing happened while...
Storeless Station.
Interesting thing happened while you were gone, Cole.
What's that?
It was cold out and 2 heifers calved, and then you came back and it warmed up and nothing's calved since.
Mm-hmm. Aren't I lucky?
What do you got to say about yourself?
Would you have rather claved by yourself or been in airports/airplanes for 15 hours in one day? Poor you. First world throbs, yeah.
Song of the day.
Okay, what is it? You don't know yet. He wasn't prepared for today's video.
Everlong by the Foo Fighters.
All right, there it is. There's Song of the Day.
Interesting fact. 3 of the band members on the Foo Fighters were in Nirvana.
Were any of them farmers?
Not even close.
Hmm.
No.
Not a fan. So Dad's been doing work while I've been flying around and eating Tex-Mex down in Houston.
I want Tex-Mex.
It's pretty dang good.
Hey, by the way, we're getting Arby's today.
Yeah, my brother is bringing Arby's for lunch.
You gotta tell me what I want from there.
You want a classic roast beef cheddar sandwich?
Okay.
And make that 2.
2 for $6?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those claves slimed me. I got the stank on me.
Clave 1, coal nothing. Oh, now it's on my floor. I just waxed this floor.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. Next on the agenda, other than make sure that things aren't calving outside, we're gonna run to Storeless Station. We got a little repair to do. When we were feeding, Dad saw another heifer with a big old bag, and so we're gonna have to chase her up later today. But hopefully something will calve. Let's see. Storeless Station on a Saturday.
Here we go. Doing some repair.
Woo! Bev left some cookies and some rolls even.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I definitely used that yesterday and didn't even notice.
Hey, we might be able to keep that one on there and just raise the bottom one. That'll save some time.
There's a cat over there.
There's the Storeless Station mascot.
Oh, it's hissing.
Really?
Hello? It just did.
16. That one's off.
Ow. Serious. Storeless Station? Who's calling on Saturday? This is Cole at the Storeless Station. What can I do for you? I know we ran out early this week. I don't think we got more in, but there should be coming next week. 19 rolls of barbed wire, 18 rolls of barbed wire left. Well, it's hard to get it, so we got that pallet, I think, on Monday, and it's half gone.
How many rolls of barbed wire?
8 rolls of barbed wire. And 4 30% protein tubs. Storeless Station. Hello. So we need the square flavor. We did a really good job at grabbing the drill bits. And in our other one, we also have, wait for it, more drill bits. So we, yeah. I think this is it. The last drawer.
You know how you said it was in the last drawer?
Yeah.
You know that it's always in the last drawer?
Why is that?
Because you quit looking after you find what you're looking for.
Okay. You're a smart man. Oops. Oops. Oh, this door's gonna break up. Now we're real framers.
Yeah.
Was that funny? Did I
Yeah.
make a...
That kind of. Yeah. We actually said a word right for a change.
That's a successful Storeless Station day. $1,000 sale. Fixed the poo door. I only bloodied myself a little bit.
Everything's great with me. That don't bother me none. A little bit of scratching on your finger.
No, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
We haven't been in here for a while on the videos. This place is coming a long way. Look at these shelves. We're getting pretty well stocked up. You know, it takes a lot of cash to get inventory, and we're finally sitting in a situation where most of the shelves are stocked. There's of course a little place up here, some more up here that we can get more product. Another thing is just figuring out what product that is, and you know, what the locals need.
I'd like to address that. With calving coming on, we're getting some colostrum supplements. We're getting some milk replacer in. That's all coming in like Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, we keep adding more and more to it. So we've got your iodine, your optimizer gel. We've been selling a lot of that. We've got it on hand here in Storeless if you want to stop by and get it. We've got several other boxes in the back. We also now are carrying chain and hooks if you need some chains made for your gates so you don't have to use a wire all the time.
And some people might have noticed we have some darts Those are really hard to come by. Actually, I saw the new dart people at the NCBA in Houston, and I said, if I ordered 30 boxes, can I take them? He says you can order them, but it'll be like 6 months. Everything's so backed up. So by the time you're watching this video, those are probably sold and gone. But we do have a new dart gun if you want to get one of those. 605-248-3333. Don't call on Saturdays because it's not very often. We just happen to be here.
Storeless Station.
It's time to wrangle up some cattle. Gonna grab that one with the big bag real quick. Getting up to 50 degrees today, which is definitely above average. Whole next week is going to be really nice, so might as well get a little bit more airflow through this building, keep things healthier. Because you want the fresh air, don't you? Yeah. So as you know, we always have issues with this when it's really cold. For some reason the top hole likes to drip on the bottom hole and freeze. So now we got some tube and an assistant, and we're gonna extendo reach and hopefully fix this issue. He's sniffing hair. I gotta cut that. I know. We don't get political here. Yay! Science. Jake, you know what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? We're gonna have a big snowstorm. A big chunk is gonna fall right onto those tubes and break them off. Probably. Well, it looks like nothing really calved throughout the day, but we'll be having literally hundreds more later on. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Patty, what's that? What do you think? Say hi.
Look at Eddie.
You say hi?
It's a baby. Baby.
She says it's bigger than me.